back to 2Legit with Team Montana.
And I'm Ernie. This week, we're going to take a walk down memory lane to see what the legislature has done so far this session.
But first, let's send it to our Bozeman correspondent, Mary Grandy, for our weekly quickie. Mary.
I'm Cookie Monster, and I'll be taking Mary's place this week due to some technical difficulties. Last week, the House was in transmittal. It was the 45th day, halfway through the session. Bills get transferred from the house they started in into the opposite house. This gives legislators some time to go home and kick it with the constituents. I'm sure everyone was just so refreshed. Yeah. Back to you, ladies.
Thank you, Mary, for that informative quickie. Now on to our hot topic.
Man, we sure have covered some interesting stuff the past few weeks, haven't we?
We sure have. It's been a whirlwind for us and the legislature. Who knew so much could happen in 8 weeks?
You know what? I think we should take a look back at the good, the bad, and the ugly of Montana's 64th legislative session.
There are 2 types of bills. Those that come through the door and those that come through the window. Let's begin with the bad and the ugly, which there definitely has been a bit of.
From hating on yoga pants,
Trying to drug test welfare recipients,
to killing our shot at a statewide non-discrimination ordinance,
trying to eradicate nipples from society,
and having 250 people show up in support of Medicaid expansion for 70,000 Montanans.
only to have the majority spit in the faces of their constituents when they decided to vote party lines and shoot down the Healthy Montana plan right then and there.
Yeah, it's been ugly.
But we must take some time to focus on the good.
We must, because there's definitely been some good.
There were bills introduced this session that would help build and improve our state university campuses.
Governor Bullock and Lieutenant Governor McLean proposed freezing in-state tuition with bipartisan support.
There were bills that would protect licensing for students who default on student loans.
And last, but certainly not least,
The golden good of this legislative session. You, the people.
time and time again, you, the people of Montana, have turned out in legions to fight for what you believe in.
Equality, public lands, and healthcare for all Montanans were not battles fought lightly. Thousands of you have turned out over the last few weeks to participate in your democracy, proving it to truly be a Montana value.
And you know what, Ernie? We here at 2Legit have had some pretty sweet times as well.
That is for damn sure. Let's take a look.
Which brings us to our next issue, tuition freeze.
This week, the legislature discussed bills that would make teens less afraid to seek medical help in case of alcohol poisoning, make it easier to...
Even the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation, traditionally conservative-leaning, turned out in herds to show their support for our public lands, creating a formidable show of force for Montana. Good night!
Good night!
La 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 la. Ooh.
Since then, elections have started to look more like this. It's just been so beautiful.
Now it's time for our hot docket.
In the next 2Legit, we're going to be building more precious memories with you, our delightful viewers.
Remember to sign up below so you can be the first to view 2Legit each week.
Thank you, and good night.